From Dallas to Brooklyn to Orlando to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania to Boston, Massachusetts. From Snapchats of our cats during election week to, the mustard on the pizza. Here we are, the inevitable conclusion of what has been 2020 levels of weirdness via Twitter. And this is where we are. Chip, what is going on here?
I'm producing a show remotely that we'll just see what happens. I have a stormy rain cloud following me everywhere I go. So We'll see how this goes, but I'm excited to be here.
Okay. All right. Well, as some people on Twitter know, we are here just ultimately to have some fun, and we're actually trying to raise some money for people. We are Bill Koff and Chip Kayfabe, and you can follow us on Twitter at these Twitter handles. And
we're going for the Drew Gulak theme of PowerPoint presentations, if you can't tell.
Yes, by the way, I mentioned Philadelphia already, and yes, Drew Gulak is definitely in mind at this moment. So yeah, Bill Koff, Chip, Kayfabe needs something, and we are here to talk about mustard on pizza and some other weird food combos, some other topics, and just talk about how we got here. The other point of this is, we're having fun with food and stuff here, and I don't know if you can see that too well, but what we're doing is raising money for food charities. And what you need to do is donate to reputable anti-hunger charity of your choice, and send to Chip and I on Twitter the proof that you sent a donation. We already have, shout out to the Howe family, a $25 donation already. And what we did is we set out a $100 goal, and we have promised to match $100. We set the bar maybe low for ourselves.
A little too low for us.
But that's about as far as we want to go for the match, unfortunately. But we want to match the $100, and if we get there, we will donate to Why Hunger. It's a great organization. Check them out, their website. We put a couple other links up here. And the Howes already donated to a different charity that looks like a good one, and so just send us the proof. We're going to add up the total of all the charities that get donated to. We're going to add it up. And
if you don't feel comfortable tweeting that out, feel free to DM us.
Yes.
We're going to keep a running tally. And like Biff said, any of the ones you see on the screen, you can donate to, but everybody can use your help. It's 2020. This year has sucked. So donate to whatever charity you feel like. Send us proof. We'll keep a tally. We're going to hold it. We're going to hold to it. And let's just have fun for a good cause.
Yeah, and we're gonna add it up. And the other stake here is not only will we match the $100. There's been a lot of unhappy people on Twitter lately because of this very topic that we're about to discuss: mustard on pizza. And how could such a lovely, delicious, innocent, beautiful thing cause so much uproar and dismay among otherwise seemingly really great and smart people? And so a lot of these people don't like it, and they now have their chance to stop us. Maybe, we're going to give you the chance. If we get to the $100, we will consider not tweeting about mustard on pizza in all of 2021. That's right. 2021 can mean the end of. It can mean the end of Donald Trump. It can mean the end of coronavirus. It can mean the end of mustard on pizza. But
the end of our Twitter content. The majority of our Twitter content.
Let's be honest, though. None of those things are going anywhere anytime soon. But
no,
we won't tweet about it unless, enough people who donate decide, hey, we want you to keep doing it. So we also want you to let us know what you think. So Chip, let's talk a little bit about the mustard on pizza thing. How do you remember the birth, the debut of this phenomenon?
Phenomenon is the absolute correct word to use. So I seem to remember it beginning with a tweet with a slice of pizza and a pile of a yellow substance on the side.
Okay.
And I remember just being, what's the word I would use here? Flabbergasted. That's definitely the word I would use. I was sitting, this was 3.5 years ago now. So I was sitting in my office at a former life of mine, a former employer. And I just remember being so confused of what was happening. Here we are today.
Okay. Well, I recall that tweet as well. I recall that moment. And we actually have it right here.
Very convenient.
It was May 11th, 2017, several eternities ago.
Can I just add a personal thing into this? Because now that you say the date out loud, if anybody here has been following me on Twitter for some time, that date is very significant to me, because that was the day I got laid off from the job where I always tweeted, "I want to go home." I never put that together, but this is a fun new thing I've learned today. Well, so thanks for that surprise.
Wow, it just doesn't stop. So I tweet this lunchtime. I got my pizza. I got my pile of mustard, which you will see possibly in the next picture. And Twitter user @ChipKFabe replies to me saying, "No, please tell me you don't put mustard on your pizza, please." Very dramatic. And to which I replied, proof of what was happening here. And he was very upset. But
just
one day, Chip, you tried it, right?
I sure did. I think it might have been that same day. And my world was turned upside down. I can't believe I pooped on you for it, and I'm using pooped in a good way. The way that people describe it is the accurate description of it. The description people would use is tomato sauce and mustard, two acidic things. They don't go together. Oh, they do.
You're channeling the great Bill Neville right now.
Oh, that's exactly whose voice I was hearing in my head, because that's exactly what he said. And my God, it is just delightful.
Yes. Well, to that point, do you happen to have some pizza and mustard available to you at this very moment?
Of course I do. I always do. Do you? Is the real question.
Well, hey, you know what? I do. What is this?
Huh.
I actually have a couple slices of pepperoni pizza, the best pizza to put mustard on.
Yep.
I will say, but any will work. It's really at your discretion. It doesn't have to be every piece of pizza you eat, but sometimes you just got to put the mustard on it.
Can I make a suggestion for new mustard on pizza? People that are going down this endeavor. If you like cheeseburgers, try it first on a Hamburg pizza. It's a little bit easier. It's almost like a cheeseburger, if you like mustard on your cheeseburger. But you should anyways. Just eat it. Try it. Don't cry about it until you try it. Don't hate until you try it.
Try it. You might like it.
You will like it. And Eddie is calling us Eddie McCabe on Twitter, on Twitch. Yeah. He's doing all kinds of content these days. He just commented on our Twitch and said, "You're both monsters." And to that I say, try it. You've still never tried it.
Monster. I've been called a lot of things because of this, I will say, and I haven't forgotten any of them. Okay. And so yeah, right now I'm thinking and I was saying I have the store-bought frozen pizza, which is that's the one that needs mustard. If any pizza ever needed mustard, it's your frozen pizza from the store. And all I'll say, it's not delivery. All pizza needs mustard is a fair statement. So right now, I actually, by the way, have some crushed red pepper flakes on there as well. And I'm going to go ahead and top it off.
Let's do it.
Let's go ahead and do this.
Oh, also, shout out to French's. Not a sponsor, but shout out.
Well, we talked.
Close enough. We've had a conversation with French's.
Yes.
Yeah, you got to get it on there, too.
Oh, it's on there. So here you go, people.
Oh, wrong way. So there we go.
You put it on there thick. Lay it on there thick.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Are we going for this? I don't know where my pizza's from. I forgot.
I don't know. I hope this doesn't come across the microphone. It might be a horrible sound, but here we go.
Oh, it's so good always. And you know what? I got a big ass beard. I get leftovers in my beard. It's wonderful.
This pizza's cold and it's delicious. With
my
mustard.
Pizza is freezing. My pizza is freezing. But it was so good. It makes it even that much better. Look. Try cold pizza with mustard. It's that much better.
I have, and I am right now. Here's a pepperoni with a thick layer of mustard already on it. Just that. That's all you need.
This is great. This is a wonderful content. I love every second of this.
Well, thanks for saying so, Chip. I hope others think so. I hope others are sending us tweets of them donating to food charities.
Yes.
Because
that's the real point of today.
Yeah.
We enjoy weird food combos, but people need it more than us. So if we can help them in any way, go for it. And you know what? If you donate, you don't have to hear us talk about it again. If you don't want us to, but if you do want us to, let us know.
If enough of you anti-mustard on pizza people donate,
there shouldn't be any of you.
You know, everybody has a price.
Unfortunately,
I'm blocked by $1 Million Man on Twitter, by the way.
You're blocked by the $1 Million Man?
Never tweeted at the man. Blocked.
Why?
Blocked. I don't know.
Did you ever tweet about him?
I don't think so.
I mean,
blocked by Hogan, but that makes sense.
Well, I'm shocked I'm not blocked by Hogan, but I am blocked by Josh Matthews, which I don't care. I couldn't care any less about that human. So that's probably why I'm blocked, actually, because of that.
I hope you're sleeping well.
Yeah, right. I lost sleep over Josh Matthews. Whoops. So this is all. Oh, I'm sorry. This is what Eddie was talking about when he tweeted. Also, Eddie commented on our Twitch and said he has had mustard on pizza with us at the Rumble in Philly. I don't remember that. There were some events that night that we will talk about at some point in the show that kind of cloud my memory of most of that trip. But I guess he did try it, so we can't say that he can't hate on it because he has tried it. And
I'm sorry, I'm just so lost in the deliciousness right now.
Your mustard on pizza. That's why I'm taking it from here.
I forgot we're doing like a show right now.
So also fun fact, we were on talking about getting ready for today about 4 hours ago now, and I'm holding my microphone. I typically don't. If you've ever watched a show that I've done in the past, I usually don't hold a microphone, but I broke my mic stand literally 2 minutes before I came on the show with Biff. So yeah, that's how my life works.
Isn't that just a chip moment, which we'll talk about later? But let's, while we're still savoring the aftertaste.
Oh, the aftertaste is the thing you really want. I can't get over the pepperoni.
I don't think it's not talked about enough.
It's not. Just to catch up on the Twitch chat real quick, Jen from Twitter, JNVXR, comment in all green letters, unfortunate dude. And then we have Hating Ass Max with a pizza emoji. I'm assuming I know who that is.
Shout out to Jen, to Max,
to Eddie.
To Eddie. Yeah, lots of people to shout out, including our friend Vinny.
We would not be doing the show without him.
I think he really is the person. He's the biggest pizza influencer I know.
Oh yeah, easy.
And he was very upset, but he still, and he let us know his feelings. And there were tweets. There was a video, and
I will never forget that video.
I will tweet out the link right now to the Mustard on Pizza Twitter moment that was created. And you can kind of relive all this history while we walk down memory lane here. So, shout out to Vinny. He tried it. He hates me, but he also loves me.
He loves me.
That's all that matters. Again, shout out to Jason Howe. Shout out to them for donating $25 already, which makes us, if my math is correct, 25% to our goal.
And they were a vote for no. Because we keep track of those. We actually count.
I'm not sure if that might be 2 no votes in there. If
it's a family, so I guess
it's a Howe family.
I don't know. It depends on how you want to count. How do you want democracy to work here? There's no shade being thrown at all.
Hey, no, that's not relevant at all. But thanks for that. He also tried the mustard on pizza and also had very bad things to say about me. But I forgive him. So then there was this. This is mustard on pizza with chicken, ham, and pineapple.
Okay, I gotta stop you. I got a problem with that. Pineapple does not belong on pizza. So that's number
pineapple.
One.
What? Pineapple? We're not gonna. We are not gonna lower this show to the level of debating pineapple on pizza.
I was waiting to do this show to have this debate with you.
Oh my god!
This was my plan all along. I never fought with you on Twitter about it because this is my plan. Pineapple is disgusting on pizza. Pineapple does not belong.
I'm being ambushed right now.
Tell me, the mustard probably masked the terribleness of the pineapple.
I mean, I'll admit, this is a little egregious.
That's
It was still delicious, and no, the pineapple flavor bursted through with the mustard.
Yeah, no, see that I draw the line at. Like, I'm pretty game for anything because we're gonna be trying something else very weird.
Clearly not.
Well, yeah, not pineapple because I have some standards.
Okay, well, that happened. Vinny was not happy about that either. But
also,
hey, you know what?
Ass Mac says, "Get him, Bill." Even though it was me, pineapple does not go on pizza. So, Chip, thanks you.
Wait, yeah, I'm pro pineapple on pizza all day.
And I am totally against pineapple on
you
pizza.
You are. I can't believe the turn this has taken.
This was my plot. I had a plan and I executed it perfectly. I did not engage with you on Twitter about it. I just waited for the perfect moment so I could catch you defenseless. And you have no defense. Why, what world does pineapple belong on pizza? And Eddie, I see your message on Twitch saying if mustard is okay on pizza, then pineapple is okay. Incorrect. Incorrect.
You are a guy taking a stand against pineapple on pizza on a show that's about how mustard on pizza is great.
It is wonderful.
I agree. I admit we're on thin ice here. Oh. We are on shaky ground.
Wow.
So we can't. Who are we to judge what people put on their pizza?
Correct. That's fair. Put whatever you'd like on it, but just try. Just try mustard on pizza. Just try it. And then tell us. Because we might not be able to tweet about it, but you can tell us about it and we can it.
We might not be able to tweet about it if we get enough donations. But I could like it. I could reply to something. And if you see it, you see it,
We just can't talk about our endeavors with mustard and pizza.
We sacrifice where we can. But we got to shout out more people. We got plenty of people who've seen the truth. Shout out to Dylan.
Oh yeah,
an OG of the Mustard Crusade.
Yep, I think he was the same day as me. Dylan and I have had mustard on pizza together in NAI Studios together, and actually, I've sent you that video, Bill. You have received that video from me. I was wearing a Red Sox hoodie, and I had a nice wave on my face. Hi, Bill, is exactly what I said. So you've seen it.
Yes.
But absolutely. Dylan loves it. I hope he's eating it right now, but I know he's watching football because Dylan is a huge football guy. So he's not watching this, but when he watches the replay, he will enjoy some mustard and pizza. I am sure of it.
Well, shout out, speaking of NAI, and we'll probably talk about it, but, shout out to them. Shout out to everybody. Yep. They are, to double back. Part of the reason we're here, it's NAI. It's, we'll talk about the trips and the travels, but we just gotta shout them out right now. But, there's Dylan and there's all of our Twitter friends who have seen the light. We got shout out to Bree, always a good time on Twitter. Always, tried the mustard. I don't know if people can even read that. But
I was going to say, ignore my face getting close to the screen. I'm trying to read the tweet.
It's all in the Twitter moment, which I just tweeted. Shout out to Kat.
Yep.
An early defender, but, she might be a no vote by today because it has been, 3.5 years of this.
If you like it once, you always like it. You don't see, the thing about mustard on pizza is either you like it or you don't. There's no it's okay. No, it's you like it or you don't.
Kat was here to defend our right to have mustard on pizza, but she tried it. She's an open-minded person.
That's fair.
And she said, not so much for her. She's more of a ranch person, which I can't hate on that.
I can't. No, I'm a ranch guy.
I'll be a ranch guy so quick. If I had some ranch right now, I'd put it on this other piece of cold pizza.
The pizza was so cold.
Shout out to Jesus, a real one. He says, not bad actually, which is a soaring compliment.
Yes.
Shout out to Danny at #Wrestling. He, I had to throw a yellow flag on him because the mustards he was using were a little fancy.
What did he
use? A little high end. I don't even remember. But
if I remember correctly, Danny is from New York, so he's probably using a deli mustard.
It was something like that, and
a brown deli mustard.
It's all about the yellow. It's all about the yellow mustard.
Yeah, you gotta have the French's classic yellow.
Yes.
Still not a sponsor, but we talked.
No, but they're still here. They're still watching. I got the 40% more, just like you.
So do I. Same thing.
Yeah, that's right. Screenshot it. All right.
Hopefully somebody did, because that's a screenshot that will live in infamy.
So I had to throw a yellow flag on it, but he tried it. Got to give him credit. It's all about the yellow, though. Although Chip and I did share some honey mustard on pizza together.
Okay, if anybody from the Massachusetts area, more specifically the South Shore, I guess you would call it the South Shore, hasn't ever been to Town Spa, you know about their honey mustard. Do honey mustard on any of their pizza. Like, that is the one. Sharks a lot 8 says, "We'll donate if Chip eats pineapple pizza." Okay. I'll do anything for donations. I can't do it right now.
Do you have any pineapple available?
I do not have pineapple available. Pineapple is not in my diet. I don't do pineapple. But the next time I have pizza, I will make sure to get at least half pineapple, and I will try it, and I will record it. So,
all right, we will expect results.
But anyways, Town Spa pizza, honey mustard, any pizza, or just the honey mustard in general. It's phenomenal. Do it. You'll love it. You'll thank me later.
I would drink the honey mustard through a straw.
Yep. Biff came up to Boston, visited, and that was the first place we went. We went to Town Spa. Actually, he visited me at my former employer and hung out in my office. Then we went to Town Spa. Wonderful pizza place. Nice bar pizza. If you don't know what bar pizza is, it's just a small pizza, thin crust, but it's, I don't know, what would you say, about 8 inches circumference?
It's a blur of deliciousness. I don't remember. I just remember the honey mustard, and it was really good pizza. Okay. It was really good pizza.
Again, try it. You'll love it. You'll thank me later.
And shout out to Kyle. He also tried it on some slightly burnt pizza, but the mustard covers up that burn flavor.
I was gonna say that sliced pizza almost looks like the picture I sent you earlier.
Yeah, shout out to Kyle. Shout out to at Mushroom Emoji. She tried it for science. There appears to be some spinach on that pizza.
Health.
And
health.
That is impressive.
I can respect that. Is that so? I'm interested because the spinach pizza that I've heard of is usually a white sauce pizza. So did they do mustard on a white sauce pizza?
Possibly. I'm seeing some tomatoes on the pizza. I don't know what the sauce is doing there, but there's mustard on it, so it's good.
All good here.
Hey, shout out to Topher and Damien. I know these guys are the best, and they both begrudgingly admitted that mustard on pizza was good, or at least not that bad.
So I've done a show with Damien after this, and he will not openly admit it. Well, maybe he will now, but he liked it.
We got the receipts.
We got receipts for everything, buddy.
Check out the Twitter moment. Find this tweet and tell us what Damien said.
I'm gonna at Damien right now.
Is Damien on here?
He might be.
Hey, Eddie says, tell us about the time you pocket ordered a pizza, and that has to be you.
Do you want me to do it now? Yeah. All right, I'll talk about it now. So, again, this crazy, wacky world of professional wrestling Twitter brought a group of friends together, unlike anything. But we'll get into that. But you just needed to know that for the base of the story. We were at our good friend Dylan's wedding, and the wedding was a great time. And I was a little under the weather. We'll use that for term. Does that work? Everybody knows where I'm going. Okay. I was a little under the weather, and I was supposed to be at work. As usual, if you know me, I'm usually at work. And I decided to order a Papagino's pizza to my work for me in a different state. I was not there. So I ordered pizza for people that were at my work, and I paid for it, and I didn't even get a slice because I am Chip and I do dumb things.
Because you're Chip.
Because I'm Chip. Damn it, Chip.
We'll go back to that.
Thanks for bringing that one back up, Ed.
Yeah. We got to shout out Christina. And got to shout out my guy, Saf. This guy is always riding with the mustard on the pizza. He knows.
Yep.
He knows. He's a real one. And hell of a Words with Friends player, I got to say.
Do people still play that?
I Am People. Yes, we still play it.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't know. I haven't played that game since 2011.
Play me one day.
All right.
Also, shout out to Chip for getting French's to wish me a happy birthday.
Yeah. I can't. I can't believe how quickly they responded. I was just like, yo, French's, wish him a happy birthday. And like, boom, happy birthday. It's like, oh, wow, I didn't expect you to do that.
The social media manager was on point.
Oh, they're great. And they
I
must
gotta
know.
say. Well, and shout out to French's because they're taking up to another level here. We got mustard ice cream now, people. There's a lot of horrible things going on, but this is not one of them. This is magical.
The jury's out on that one for me. I gotta try it.
I would try it.
Oh, I'm definitely going to try it, but I don't know how I'm gonna feel about it until I do.
Well, you better inform us about that.
I sure will.
This image has been sent to me numerous times. Okay, brace yourselves.
Yeah, that one's disturbing.
Mustard on pumpkin pie.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts?
Not in on that one. No, not in on that one.
I might have to not try that.
Yeah, I'm not a pumpkin pie guy. I'm not a pumpkin guy, actually.
Oh, well, that's where we differ.
Yeah, I mean, that's one of the very hard stances I take a no on. Maybe I'll eat a pumpkin seed if they taste good, which they usually don't to me. But yeah, that's a hard no from me.
I'm gonna stick with the copious amounts of whipped cream for that one. Then we got, and this one, prepare to be okay. There we go. Mustard soda.
Yeah, that's what you're looking at. Definitely what you're looking at.
Mustard soda.
Yeah, that's what that is.
Is that before or after you drink it?
It looks. Oh man, you that looks like somebody that is dehydrated in a cup.
Yeah, they need some water.
Yeah.
I would try it. I would try it.
I'll take a sip. I'll take a shot. I don't know.
A shot of mustard soda is the vaccine.
Basically.
This is what I've heard. I read it.
If you've ever tried that, you don't got to worry what's in the vaccine.
We are not a reputable source for this kind of information, by the way.
No, God, no, please don't listen to us.
No. Let's see. Oh, and I gotta say, this is disastrous. It's pizza and applesauce.
Yeah, no, that's definitely a no. That is a hard no.
I've met a human being who puts applesauce on tacos.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. Oh, that's very good timing, Jennifer. She has graced us with her unfortunate text again, which in this case, I will agree. Unfortunate. Why would you do that to a taco?
Numerous times. Shout out to Vinny on Twitter, who we were just talking about, who Jordan crying faced the pizza that I made to bless it with this great condiment tonight.
You know what we're remiss in mentioning so far, and we're 30 minutes into the show. We have not mentioned our endeavor into wings with mustard. I
mean, that's a topic. It's a controversial one.
It's good.
However,
it's very good.
I mean, when you're already knee deep in mustard on pizza and a little bit of it splashes on your buffalo wings,
just gotta
go for it. At that point, go for it. Do the blue cheese. Do the ranch.
Oh, you did not just say blue cheese in my presence.
Oh, I did. I've evolved. Blue cheese is good stuff.
Blue cheese is terrible. Well, I'm kind of allergic, but I'm a ranch guy 100% of the way. Nope. I mean, I can eat blue cheese, but I suffer after.
I do love ranch.
Yes, ranch and wings is the combo. Don't let anybody tell you differently. Ranch and wings.
I won't fight you too hard on that.
Thank you, Jennifer. Blue cheese is trash. What the hell is this?
Oh my God. Jennifer.
Thank you.
What do we think about this? It's a peanut butter cups that appears to be on pizza.
Yeah.
How do we feel?
Maybe. I'll try it. I'll try anything. As long as I'm not allergic to it.
Except mustard. No, you'll try mustard ice cream too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'll try anything.
Okay, that's the rule.
Now, if the question is, do I think it's going to be good? No, not at all. But I'll still try it. I'm here to have a good time.
All right. I don't know about that one.
I don't have any peanut butter cups, so I'm not trying it right now. But
okay. Well, this one, shout out to our friend Brian. I believe it's Adkins Brian on Twitter.
What is that sorcery?
He does this. Is the rumor I've heard.
I mean, it makes a little bit of sense, dairy on dairy. But what are you doing to the poor pepperoni?
I mean, what are you doing? Are you enhancing it? Are you?
No.
You know what?
And then what do you do after? Do you drink the milk? Like all the pizza grease in there?
Yeah, absolutely.
Now you have tomato milk.
Okay, so be it. You know, it's the cost of doing business, pal.
That might be where I draw a line. That I might not.
Well, I could do that.
We got a comment.
Let's hear it.
I think we need to talk about it because I've never heard of this before. Biospark02 says, "What are your thoughts on Hershey syrup on cold pizza? One, is that actually a thing that people do? Like, is that a common thing? And number two, could be good."
It sounds better than Hershey syrup on hot pizza.
Yes,
I like that.
You know, this is
I like that it's cold.
This is the first time I've had mustard on cold pizza, and I actually think it might be better on cold pizza.
Oh, hold on. Let's take a moment. Let me think about that.
Apologies for the chewing. You know, there's nothing we can do about it. That's the content of this show, is we're just going to eat weird things on the air and hope that you donate and get us to shut the fuck up about it. And yes, if you know me, if you've ever listened to a show that I do, I swear a lot, but donate.
Speaking of which, Chip, tell him about it.
So yeah,
I need another bite.
Yeah, he's in his glory over there. He's wearing yellow. He's eating yellow. I meant yellow. So what we're doing today, we're here for a good cause. We are here to have fun, and we are here to help some people out. So if you donate $100 collectively to any charity on that TV behind Biff, or to any charity of your choice, whatever you feel comfortable with, and you send us proof at the Chip Kayfabe, at Bill Koff on Twitter, and we have proof that you donated, and it matches $100. Not only will we match the $100 that you donate, we will also stop tweeting about mustard on pizza for 2021. Now, if you donate more than $100, what happens? Well, you'll have to find out. We could stop for longer. You know, you might not see us again until 2024. You know, we say we're leaving, but you know we'll be back.
Well, I mean, that comes at a great time, as we just received another $25 donation.
Nice.
We have not received it. We have encouraged it, confirmed with proof from Darren. Shout out to Darren. $25 to Hungerthon 2020.
Awesome.
So thank you for that. That means our total, with two $25 donations that I've seen, I hope I'm not missing anything, but we're up to $50. We're going for a $100 goal, so you can shut us up, and we will match up to $100. Right now, we're already paying $50. So make us pay $100, and we will be paying ours to whyhunger.org. But pick a good one of your choice. And so thank you to the Howe family and to Darren. And Darren votes yes. Oh, this was a yes. Double. This was another couple. This was another double vote.
So we're 2-2 right now.
Yes.
If we're going democracy, whatever form of democracy, we're 50% right now.
From the Darren family, 25, that's 2. And from the Howe family, 25, that's 2. 2 to keep tweeting about mustard on pizza, 2 to stop. 2021, you decide. You help some people. You feed some people. We're having some fun.
As much as we're here to have fun, we're also honestly here for a good cause. And, you know, let's do it. Let's have some fun. Let's do it. You want us to shut up, we'll shut up. But there's a greater good here. You know,
you decide. We can all chip in. Isn't that right?
Yeah, that is right. And I did not come up with that. I am not smart enough to come up with that. That was Biff.
Well, you know, speaking of chips, you know, I think I got to play a video. It's not so important that you hear the video. It's important that you see the video. And this is a tweet from I think one of our favorite WWE superstars, Xavier Woods. He tweeted this some time back. And, you know, ever since he tweeted it, I just haven't been able to stop thinking about it. So see if you can see what's going on here.
This is what happens when you're doing it all day and you're super hungry. It's going to get worse. Trust me.
chocolate ice cream, Cool Ranch Doritos. Crush up the Doritos. Look at this.
Oh,
crunch it up in there. Shout out to Xavier Woods, just a great guy overall, and clearly a brilliant mind. And after seeing that, it just really makes me wish, what if I had some Cool Ranch Doritos, preferably crushed up already, and some Breyers chocolate ice cream, or even if you maybe had some Ben and Jerry's chocolate chip ice cream or something, whatever you have available.
Imagine having that on the.
You know what? I actually did just find right here. What do we got here?
What do we got?
The good shit. Okay.
It's good shit.
There's a cooler here. Let's see what we got.
No, I wasn't able to find that exact.
Oh my god.
Ice cream, but yeah, I got this.
Yo, there's chocolate ice cream in here.
Wow! Oh, wow! You're much more prepared than me. I haven't even opened my pack yet.
Oh, I'm ready. This is how Xavier did it. He did the spare plasticware.
Well, I'm gonna ruin the whole ice cream if I don't like it. So 1 moment, please. I'm gonna mute my mic so you don't have to hear my life.
Well, I'm gonna get it ready. Can make a mess here. Hold on.
At Eddie, no, it is not Captain Crunch. It is Cool Ranch Doritos crushed up.
Cool Ranch Doritos crushed up. We'll put that in there. Okay.
You want a chip moment that's happening
and
live?
And you just kind of crunch it up in there.
You want a chip moment that's happening right now as we speak? I forgot a spoon. I'll be right back.
Wait, you don't have to. You don't need a spoon for this. What do you need a spoon for? No, go get one.
How am I going to eat it?
Go get one. Okay. All right. So in our first chip moment of the evening, he forgot a spoon and is going to get one. And let's see, what do we got here? Oh my god. This is right after Chip disappears. We got yet another $25 donation from an anonymous donor who has sent proof. I can say their first name. It's Mary. I can say it on the screenshot I see here. It says Mary. I won't reveal any further information. $25. There's Chip. Hold on. Let's break the news to Chip. Oh no, I'm sorry. This is from Sharks a Lot 8. Okay? This is from Sharks a Lot 8. Chip.
Yo.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Another $25 donation. We are up to $75.
Wow.
We have a no vote. It's a one no vote. $25 no vote. And that's from Sharks a Lot 8, who's in our Twitch chat, I believe. So thank you very much. Yes. Wait. What do we have here?
Uh-oh. Are we done?
Oh, my God.
Do we have to concede? Do we have to concede?
From the final finishing maneuver from Vinny Massaro. $25 to bring our total to $100. We have reached our goal in about 40 minutes or so. We have reached
39 minutes and 43 seconds.
We have hit $100. Vinny, if I had to guess, is a well-documented anti-mustard on pizza.
He is a hell no.
That's a hell no.
That's a hell no.
What? I don't know. What's the math? 4-2? No?
4-2, yeah.
But wait, yikes. What if we might get more donors?
We might get more. So keep donating.
Here's the deal. If we hit $200, that's another year of not either continuing to or stopping talking about Mustard on Pizza on Twitter. So, all right, well, we hit $100.
Just to be clear, we still got some days left in 2020.
We do. We're saying 2021. That's a very good point. So hey, we've hit $100. We're on the line now. We're gonna
let's let democracy speak.
Okay.
Vinny Massaro is saying hell no to us continuing for the rest of the year. I'm making that assumption. or he's just affirming our beliefs that he's a hell no vote. Either way, we should probably not for starting now. So,
okay.
But we have to finish our mustard on pizza on the air, so we still got some time.
Also, we're on the hook for $100 to Why Hunger, and here's to Xavier Woods, and here's to $100 raised.
Here we go. That's actually good.
Stand by.
No. There's no like extra like. There's nothing else you need to evaluate here. That is so good. Are you crazy? What are you thinking about? You eat mustard on pizza. This is good.
No. Chip, this is amazing.
This is so good. I can't believe I've never done this before.
I can't believe I've ever eaten chocolate ice cream or Cool Ranch Doritos by themselves before.
Listen, I don't like chocolate ice cream. This made me like chocolate ice cream.
Oh, it's not my favorite, but right now,
this is incredible. If you have Cool Ranch Doritos chilling in your house, and I know you have chocolate ice cream, everybody has ice cream. Try it now.
This is unbelievable. Xavier Woods is a genius.
He has a PhD for a reason.
Confirmed. Genius. Brilliant. Oh my God.
Wow. This is good. The aftertaste is something. But let's ignore that for a moment.
You just have to keep eating it so you don't get to the aftertaste.
It's an acquired taste.
I don't even want to talk. I just want to eat this.
Oh, it's so good. I'll talk because I'm eating over tub. I don't want to ruin the whole tub. But this is so good. Is this
God.
Are we doing it? I'll do it.
Oh God, Vinny, why would you say such a thing?
Two evils are more evil than one. That's not the saying, but I'm making it one. Let's do it. You know what? I can swear on the show. Fuck it. Let's do it.
So for the record right now, we are putting Cool Ranch Doritos, orange, and chocolate ice cream, mixing it together and putting mustard on it. Is that what you're saying right now?
That is correct. And just for proof, I broke my mic stand, so I'm doing this kind of stupidly. Here we go.
You know what? Let's do it.
Apologies for the noises. Actually, I'm going to mute myself, and then I'll show you the finished product.
The sounds are disgusting. I'm sorry. Well, here we are. I just want a spoonful. That's all I got in me. All right.
I lost my mustard. Hang on. Wait for me, ass.
Do it.
Do I need my microphone near me for my reaction?
Do it. Just do it.
Oh God, I'm scared.
Oh God.
I hope somebody is recording this.
We are, I thought.
Here we go. Well, yes, it's recording somewhere.
Okay, do it. It's bad.
No.
It's bad.
You absolute fucking animal.
Oh, Vinny.
Oh, why would no? Oh. Oh. I'm sweating.
Yo.
Oh.
No way. That's real bad. I gotta go back to eating it. Yo, hold on. I gotta drown it out.
With what? What are you possibly gonna drown it out with? I got this. Oh, God damn, man. That is disgusting.
Did you put the fucking mustard right in the ice cream?
Yeah.
I just did a spoonful.
Oh, no. I put it in this thing.
Oh. I was gonna say, you soiled it. Oh my God. That was bad. You took too many good things. Too much of a good thing.
I don't think I can have mustard for a little bit right now. Oh.
What?
Oh man, dude, I'm gonna associate mustard with that taste for a while. Oh,
I can't believe this turned into ruining mustard for you.
all right. Here's
I
the
can't
deal.
be stopped.
Let's keep on going with whatever we have near us. We get more donations. We'll keep on doing stupid stuff. It's kind of what the theme has been so far. But chocolate ice cream, mustard, and Cool Ranch Doritos has already been requested, so don't do it again because I will not do it. I will not suffer. Oh,
don't do it.
God. I'm pouring myself a chip special. I'll be right back.
Don't do it, people.
Oh, that was brutal.
Oh man. What do we got? Oh, did we get another donation?
Yeah, what do we got now? Because that took a turn.
my god.
Did we just get another donation?
Oh my god. We just got a donation to Forgotten Harvest for $103.30.
Oh my god.
That means, and wait, let's see. It's a yes vote. They said never stop talking about pizza.
Yes,
pizza.
I love you. I don't know who you are yet because I haven't looked, but
so that's what 4-3 no still.
Oh,
shout out to Rumble_B_tuna on Twitter for a very generous donation to Forgotten Harvest. That is wonderful.
That is phenomenal. I'm sorry, I'm not making that reaction at that. Oh.
Are you still suffering?
Oh my god, it's the worst thing I've ever had in my life. Oh.
Yo. Okay, well that's amazing, and that means we're up to for the total $203.30, and we are of course we're going to match the 100.
Yep.
And that means we're up to a 2-year sentence here for whatever the final verdict turns out to be.
But we're only one vote. We're only one vote. Excuse me.
God.
We're only one vote off of yes, tying the yes to the no. So, whatever the next donation is could save us, but doesn't seem likely.
Save mustard tweets. It could even be you can do a small donation and your vote counts equally. Okay? You don't have to all right. You can do a $1, $5, $10, you get a vote, okay? We have some more Twitch action. Oh god.
Oh my goodness. I'm looking at looking at the clip of me dying. Oh.
I'm seeing sriracha on ice cream.
So I've heard of that actually. And I've heard that's quite good. I do not have sriracha, so I cannot try that. I do have Fred's, but I do not have sriracha.
I mean, if only.
Why do you have that ready? Like you're sitting in your living room.
I don't know.
I know this because we have talked about it. Why do you have that ready?
You don't keep sriracha in your living room?
I sure don't.
Well,
I'm also not in my living room. I'm in my office.
I hate that I'm saying this. This cannot be worse than the mustard.
Nothing can be worse than that. Oh.
All right, I'm gonna do a dab. Oh shit, that's my microphone.
That sound was not pleasant. For you.
Man, that was a big drop. I put it right in there. I'm scooping it out. I don't know how well we can see. Okay, you see the red, you see the sriracha on the ice cream. This is requested by a donor. Shout out Sharks a lot for donating $25. They requested sriracha on ice cream. Here we go. Yo, you remember the aftertaste?
Yeah.
The sriracha's got you covered on the aftertaste problem.
Oh yeah?
Oh man, that was not bad. That was way better than the mustard.
We got Vinny Bassaro saying, "Wait a minute, I feel like he might be a fan of this." Wait, hold on. Chocolate ice cream. Oh god, Vinny is a donor, so I think we have to do it.
What?
Vinny said chocolate ice cream and tuna in their honor.
I don't have tuna, and no.
Well, you just did sriracha. I didn't have sriracha. I have
tuna. Have tuna?
I have tuna. You got to give me a minute. I got to go open a can, but I have tuna.
Oh my god! All right, do it.
You got this. You got this covered. I'll be back.
Sure.
I hate everything today.
As Chip goes to get tuna for his ice cream, you can still donate. We are already donating $100 to Why Hunger. because we've already reached.
We're good. I almost broke my headset. We're good.
Okay, and we've already gotten over $200 in donations, and we're going to do a $100 donation to Why Hunger. And on the line is whether Chip and I continue to talk about mustard on pizza on Twitter in the year 2021, a year we all hope will be a better year than this stupid, crazy, sad, bad, effed up year that 2020 has been. Hopefully all of those things will stop in 2021. You decide if mustard on pizza tweets also stop in 2021 or if they continue. Right now, the vote count stands, I think, at 4 to no more talking about mustard on pizza, and 3 yes to continue. I will have to double check my counts here, but I think that's where we're at. And so thank you to those who donated. And we just did, in the honor of Xavier Woods, we did Cool Ranch Doritos crushed up in chocolate ice cream. And it was life-changing. It was delicious. It was perfect. It was everything you hoped it would be and then some. And thank you, Xavier Woods. However, then that damn Vinny got in our chat and suggested putting mustard in the ice cream. And it was just too many good things mixed together. It was awful. But sriracha in chocolate ice cream is good. And Chip right now is going to get tuna. If I'm not mistaken, he's going to get tuna for the ice cream. And I would not want to do that. I'm glad Chip's doing it. Apparently he has tuna on deck like that. I do not, thankfully. Not my thing. So shout out to Xavier for this one. The next thing we were going to talk about on this show was other weird food combinations. So while we wait for Chip, I've discovered this year that some monsters put cheese on pie. And I didn't know this, but apparently it's very common. There are many monsters out there. I would say needs mustard, but I will try it. And so we have Chip back. Chip is back. Chip, okay. I was just talking about cheese on pie.
Okay.
It's a thing, but let's go back. And you were gonna do the by request of Vinny, tuna on ice cream. Is that correct, sir?
Yeah, and I have the worst type of tuna here. Oh God, I don't like tuna. I hate tuna. Oh, it smells so bad. I'm giving the rest to my cat. But okay, so here's my dilemma. My dilemma is I have used this side dish. Well, little tuna. Oh, it smells the tuna. I've used a side dish for ice cream and Cool Ranch Doritos and mustard. So it's either I use this and have a combination of tuna, mustard, Cool Ranch Doritos, and chocolate ice cream, or I can't put chocolate ice cream in the tuna because I'm giving the rest to my cat. Okay, here we go. We're going for it.
We're going for it. Please donate some more.
Please.
This is taking a turn.
You might need to pay our hospital bills soon.
This is taking a turn down a road I wasn't expecting to go down, but here we are. Thoughts, concerns, questions?
I'm concerned. I am concerned for my health.
He's doing it. That looks horrible. Jesus. Oh my God.
I can't do it.
Not the headphones flying through the air. Oh, we lost Chip. Oh my God. We lost Chip. I'm watching it on the screen again. The headphones. Somebody get a GIF of the headphones flying, please. Oh my God. Oh my God. Do we have? Is anybody else donating, or do you just want us to stop now? Oh my God. Do we have another? We got another. What's this? Oh my gosh. Who is this donation to? Let's see. No Kid Hungry. We have a $35 donation to No Kid Hungry, which brings our total to, I think, $238.30. We'll do a final tally. It might have to be on Twitter, but we also will be doing our $100 donation. Chip, we got another donation.
Yeah.
Your suffering is not for nothing.
How did we do?
Shout out to Soraya for donating $35 to No Kid Hungry.
Hell yeah. That's awesome.
I think that brings our total to 238. And,
wow. And is it a no vote?
Oh, hold on. What's the vote on that one? Oh, they didn't say. I will find out. To
save us.
Oh yeah.
Any no vote should just be a yes. Vinny.
Oh God.
I can't stand you. I can't believe you just made me do that.
I'm seeing Sharks a lot who donated tonight. Pickles and ice cream.
I'm out. I'm done.
Man, I mean, that sounds pretty bad. What even kind of pickles?
Hey Biff, did you have tuna in your ice cream? No.
Well, what kind
of
pickles? What kind of pickles would I use? Because all I have here is zesty dill spears.
Why do you have everything ready?
You don't have these things in your living room?
I'm not in my living room. I'm in my office.
Okay. Well,
my half office.
I mean, I do have the ice cream here. It's melting, but it's still here for now. And the pickles. I mean, I can give it a dip. You know, I mean,
you gotta fold.
Can we get another donation if I do pickles? I hope so. Or people might just want us to stop. They might just be like, "Please stop." Well, I'm doing it. I have pickles here.
Oh, God, you know what? I hope you suffer. I hope you go through what I just went through, and I'm still going through. I don't know if I'm going through the pain of the tuna and the ice cream, or what was the other one? Because that one was worse. Whatever the other one was, that one was okay. That one was worse.
Mustard was worse?
Yeah, the mustard and and you know what? I no longer have to worry about what's in the vaccine, and I never worried about it anyways, but now I really don't have to worry about it.
Yo, we're immune now. After I do this, I will be. This is basically dipping. I don't know how else to do this. Here's what I'll do.
You're dipping a pickle in chocolate milk. I feel like you're getting out of this.
Well, there's a little bit of ice cream, a little bit of Doritos left. Take a bite of that and then a bite of the pickle. Ready? No.
Yes.
Oh,
Suffer.
No. Oh, like the pickle juice hit hard afterward.
Take a sip of the pickle juice. At least it's good. You want to take a sip of my tuna?
That shit was zesty dill.
Where's my cat? Eat my tuna, cat. Oh.
The ice cream and Doritos washes everything away, though.
Oh, well,
without pickle juice in it.
My Captain Sprite's going to help with that.
Chip, it's been an hour already.
What did I say this morning? I said every show I do, the goal is an hour. Never happens.
Yeah. Well,
at Eddie McCabe just says this show should now be called The Pregnancy Cravings. And yeah, two men doing a show called The Pregnancy Cravings. That would go over well.
Yes. Oh man, I might feel pregnant by the end of it.
You know what? But that is an accurate point, because actually I do remember when my cousin was pregnant, her craving was pickles and ice cream. So accurate. My cat is so terrified of what just happened. What I just went through with that tuna and ice cream, my cat is now hiding under a blanket.
My cat is staying far away.
I smell everything. I smell the mustard and pizza. I smell the mustard alone. I smell the ice cream. I smell the Doritos. I smell the tuna. One moment.
Oh, man. What else? So what else do we got? Is that all of our requests? Because I think that's that might be enough. So while we're here, we got other food combinations. Did I lose Chip? Where'd Chip go? Chip was just there. What the hell happened? We lost Chip? All right, well, we got we already talked about cheese on pie. Here we have, I don't know how well it's coming through. There he is. Let's get Chip's thoughts on mayo and pineapple.
I had to dispose of the tuna because I.
You don't like pineapple on pizza. What about pineapple on a sandwich with mayo?
Okay. No, that's a no. That's no. Just no. Listen, I've tried. I think I've tried everything I could possibly try tonight.
What about fucking mandarin oranges and ramen noodles?
What flavor ramen are we working with here?
I mean, if that's your question, it better be chicken. That's all I know.
Well,
speaking of pickles, we have pickles chopped up in macaroni and cheese. White people are clearly behind this.
Oh my God, of course we are. Jennifer just says, quote, "This is a no," end quote. "This is literally everything else you two have put in your bodies tonight. I am going to suffer tonight. I can tell you," and Eddie can attest to this. We've had many of dinners together. My body does not handle food well. Food in general, of any kind. Dylan, Nicole have been to Disney with me. Eddie has been to Disney with me. Food does not sit well with me. This is not going to work. I'm going to cry. I will report to you all how I'm doing on Twitter tonight. And I can still smell tuna.
Oh God, that sounds horrible. What about some bananas and pasta? How's that sound?
Okay, so is that red sauce on the pasta, or is that just the picture?
That is red sauce, my friend.
Okay, no. Now, pasta with butter? Bananas might not be that bad.
So,
I really wish you could sense my sarcasm in that, but you didn't.
So, those are some weird food combos. I need another bite of the ice cream before it completely melts.
I need more alcohol.
Xavier's brilliant with this one. Oh, God.
We started off on a good note.
There's pickle juice. Oh, shit, I forgot.
Asshole, you deserve it.
Hey, well, hold on. Where does our vote count stand? I believe we're at 4-3. I think we're waiting from Soraya.
Yeah, we got to get confirmation on that. We got to count the votes.
Not counting the votes.
Oh, we're not counting.
Not again. Not this again.
It depends on what state we're in.
I'm in Pennsylvania, man.
I'm in Boston. I'm delusional at this point. I have everything I've eaten tonight running through my body.
Yeah,
it's not good.
I'm not well. Good.
I'm not well. But let's.
All right. Well, before we do our final count of the votes here, people, please donate. We're already on the hook for $100 to Why Hunger.
We're at 98% voting here.
Yeah,
reported voting.
Yeah, we are. The precincts are in, and last minute votes are coming in though. So
I'm dying.
We'll see if we get any mail-in ballots. Let's Chip, for this next segment. This segment's gonna be called "What's Going On Here," which I think is probably the question people have been asking themselves for the last hour or so.
I'm asking myself that currently, and also just a preference to this, as I mentioned earlier in the show. We talked earlier today, and I wanted to see what the pictures were going to be, but I was not allowed to. So
yeah.
This is all a surprise.
Chip is dying.
It's coming up.
If you can see the pictures, tell me what's going on here.
That is Mr. Jason Molotov reacting to Goldberg. Goldberg came back, and Jason Molotov lost his fucking mind. That picture, whenever I see Goldberg, I just think of how happy that guy,
are you gagging?
Yes, how happy that guy gets. Like I just picture that one specifically in the middle row on my right. It's right in front of your face if you're looking at your screen.
Yeah.
That picture, that is how I picture him whenever I see Goldberg. That is him. And also, we had the privilege of sitting diagonally from him at WrestleMania 33, and during his entrance and after his match, we got to see his reaction to Goldberg, and in a genuine way, it's really cool to see how wrestling connects to people, especially Goldberg to Chris, to Jason Molotov. It's really cool to see, and but I always get a nice smile and laugh when I think of Goldberg and that photo right there.
I love Jason Molotov and I love Goldberg, and yeah, those are good memories right there. Chip is not well, people. He's struggling. Well,
the tuna got me.
Before you pass out, tell me about this one.
That is Brooklyn. That is Analyzer. That is you. That is me with the short beard.
That is Danny.
That is Danny at hashtag wrestling, right?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
So I remember this, and we were at McMahon's, I believe, when this photo was taken, and throughout that day, Civil Fandom and I decided to take pictures of each other, flipping each other off from different sides of the bar. But this is the first photo we took together, and that was actually the last time I've seen Civil, and I miss him dearly, and if he's watching, I miss you. I see you on PlayStation all the time. One day we'll play a game together.
Shout out to Civil Fandom. It was great seeing him in New York that week. And sitting next to him in the nosebleeds beside Sting at SummerSlam that year. So shout out to him. Shout out to Danny. Chip, tell me what's going on here.
Well, I need to get to that level right now because I still got it. I don't know the context of anything. I just remember being very drunk. And I'm looking for this photo to be recreated somehow remotely. But that was a day. That was a day where I was just sitting in what was the bathroom closet hallway, we would call it. Is that an accurate description of my room? And Ant is dressed as, I believe him and Cody B were going as good brothers, I think. I don't remember the timeline. But I was just out of my mind drunk and wanted to read the nutrition facts on the Captain Morgan bottle, which,
yes,
looking now, does not have nutrition facts.
The ingredients.
I'm sure it was the ingredients, but I was definitely looking for the nutrition facts at the time. But yeah, I remember that. That was a fun time. That photo that photo taken out of context a lot.
That's in Philadelphia, I believe. That
is in Philadelphia, and that is in my room, I believe.
I don't know, but it's ahead of the Royal Rumble in Philly.
I remember the room. That room is very memorable.
Oh yeah, well, like
we'll get there.
What's so memorable about it?
Oh, we want to get there now?
I mean, you know.
Well,
I'm not sure what you're referring to.
I got a little surprise for you. One moment, please. It all started when we decided to go to Philadelphia for the Royal Rumble, right? We all went. We had a good time. We met at the, I believe it was called the Xfinity, not the Xfinity Center. Was it Xfinity Live? All the
not
bars.
Important. Huh? Not important.
Isn't it though? Isn't it though? Because we all got plastered there. And then we went and enjoyed some NXT, right? We had a great time in NXT, didn't we? We did. And then we partied a little bit after. And then you decided to die and go to sleep. And then this is what I got left with.
Stuck in the hallway sleeping. Your dude is stuck in the hallway sleeping, and he's pissed all over my walls and my floors and my shower. So you might want to control your voice.
So, I don't know if you could hear that. I hope you could. But that was a voicemail from me to my good friend Biff when his friend decided to follow myself, Dylan, and Jason Molotov back to our hotel room. He would not leave. He did not get a hint. It was 3 o'clock in the morning, and this guy, Chris stands up. He's like, hey, man, it's 3 in the morning. We're going to bed. It's time to wrap it up. And he goes, cool, and sits down. And so whatever, we indulge him for a couple more minutes. Too sweet, me bro. Oh, every 3 seconds. It's like, all right, man. Now, we're really going to bed. I got my air mattress out. I'm on the floor because that's apparently what I do in hotels when I travel to wrestling shows. And I'm actually ready to go to bed. Dylan's on the futon. Chris is in the bed, and the dude stands up. He's like, and then we finally, after many attempts to get him out of the hotel. Yes. He goes, hey, can I use your bathroom? It's like, all right, yeah, whatever, dude. If that means you're on your way out the door, fine. It's right there. So my bed is conveniently placed between the wall of the bedroom and the wall of the bathroom. And there's like that shadow type window where you can kind of like see the shadow of the person in the bathroom, whatever. It was convenient for this. And it's dead silent in the room. We're all trying to go to sleep. Excuse me, I'm still gagging on the chocolate and tuna.
Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah, that's what you're hearing. It's all doing bad things to me. So you just hear this psst, and you know the sound when it hits water, and you also know the sound when you missed. So very quietly, because I'm still trying to be nice to the guy. He's your friend. Any friend of yours is a friend of mine.
I do not know this person. I do not know this person.
And I didn't want to yell it out, but I wanted to make sure everybody heard and knew what was going on. So me, in my little scream whisper, he's peeing. And Jason Molotov goes, yeah, all right, yeah, he's in the bathroom. Of course he's peeing. What the fuck do you think he's doing? No, he's peeing everywhere. And he's like, all right, yeah, whatever. So Jason Molotov gets up out of bed and walks him out. He's like, all right, you gotta go. And Dylan walks into the bathroom and he's still, the guy is still in the room at this time. And I never learned his name. And that's something about me. If I don't like you, I don't learn your name.
I don't know who this person is.
Right. If I don't like you, I don't learn your name.
It's not me, by the way. It's not code for it was me.
No, this is not code for Biff. This is nobody, probably nobody in this chat.
No.
But so Dylan walks in the bathroom and just screams, "There's piss everywhere!" and the kid stays in the room. So then finally we get him out. 20 minutes later, this guy comes back, knocks on the door, and it's like, "Hey man, I locked myself out of my room. Can I like use your bathroom?" And my dumbass is like, "Yeah, sure, whatever." And then he pees everywhere again. And I'm not even joking. Like, the story is told that I say he pissed on the ceiling because he did. He sure did. He pissed on the ceiling of the shower. Like, how? How did you do that? That's impressive, actually.
This is a case of fool me once, fool me twice. If I ever heard it.
Shame on me at this point.
Yeah.
And then he comes back one more time, and I'm the stupid one that gets to the door. He's like, "Hey man, I'm still locked out in my room, and like I don't have my lighter. Can I use your lighter?" And then Jason just handed me a lighter. He's like, "Yeah, just give it to him, whatever." And then he's gone. First of all, how drunk are you that your brain doesn't compute to go down to the front desk and get a key to your room? So, to end the story, because it's been long-winded already, I found him not too long later, asleep outside of his hotel room on the floor, just sitting up against the wall, just head down like this. And I will never forget that. I will never forget that guy. And then the next day, he tried to apologize to us, but he said he didn't do anything. He didn't do that. I was like, the towels in my room tell you otherwise, buddy. That was Philadelphia in a nutshell.
So that was Philadelphia.
I suffered through that story because the tuna is coming up.
Are you still struggling over there?
Oh, I'm struggling. That was
Somebody
bad.
do another donation. I think we're 4-3 that we're not. There's no more mustard on pizza. If it's a tie, what do we do then?
We flip a coin.
All right. Well,
no, we leave it up to a tiebreaker.
All right.
No, you know what we should actually do if it's a tie. We put a poll on Twitter and let the votes be heard.
There are outrageous things being said in the chat.
Sure, right. It wasn't you. I can confirm it was not him.
I mean, I was passed out, but I don't know who it was. I don't know that person.
Oh, Biff was definitely passed out. Like I will confirm that. Like, he was gone. Like, shortly after NXT, you were like,
I don't know what happened, but
you were like, I'm dying. I'm going to my room.
Shout out to Whitners, who I saw that night, and Jimmy, and yeah. All right, one more, or maybe one more. No, two more. Oh, the lighting is rough here. The lighting is rough.
Okay, I can tell what the photo is. So
you know what it is. And what you can make. Oh my god, this is Chip covering his mouth.
Move completely off screen for a second.
Okay.
Like, lean off. Nope, it didn't work. Okay.
It's rough. It's rough. Yep. So we'll tweet the picture. You've probably seen it. Chip, what's happening here?
So Me and my bald ass at the time. I can't believe I had no hair. This was when The Undertaker, immediately after The Undertaker at WrestleMania 33, folded up his jacket, took off the gloves, and put the hat on top. I think we all knew going into that night that, well, in hindsight, let's pretend we're still in 2017 here, okay? Indulge me. We're in the year 2017 where things are much better, and this year isn't a roller coaster of a shit. Roller coaster of a shit, that's a new saying.
Roller coaster of a shit. There we go.
Yeah, we'll go with that. So we all knew that was it for Undertaker. But then when he did that, I just couldn't react other than cry. Like, and I'm not even the biggest Undertaker fan I know. That's Bill Neville. But
the quality is one in here. So I apologize for that. But if you see the
so I didn't catch anything you just said. You just kind of died on air. So one more time, please.
How are we doing? How do we sound?
You're good now.
I'm sorry this picture you can't really make out what's happening, but when you see the actual picture, you will see a little glimmer in Chip's eyes here.
That was genuine. That was actually a great shot, because that was genuine, like, beginning of my cry, and Bill can attest, I cried. We all knew it was done, but seeing it and being there for it was one thing. Now, looking back, it wasn't it, and I kind of wish it was, because that was such a genuine, cool, unreal moment. Like, the guy that probably could have retired when we were young continued into our adult years, and then he was finally done. It's like, oh shit, I'm actually here for it. That's pretty cool to be able to say in 2017. And it was just a genuine reaction. And then the whole, like, he rode into hell with the fist up and the stage going down. Like, I mean, yeah, the match was absolute horse balls shit, but it was fun. It was just a cool thing to be there for, and I wish that was actually it. And I still wish that The Undertaker got his final goodbye in front of a crowd. But I feel like maybe looking back now, he feels like he got his goodbye in front of a crowd at WrestleMania 33, and that's why it was so easy to do the thing at SummerSlam, or the show that just happened, Survivor Series. There we go. There it is. The tune is talking now.
That one.
So yeah, that's what's happening there. Yeah, I won't cry on air. Well, I almost did with the tuna, but
but yeah. Well, it's funny. One of our biggest donors, or I think our biggest donor tonight, is actually from Rumble Tuna, I believe. Is the screen name? It's Rumble Bee Tuna. So I think you are rumbling from the tuna right now.
You don't want to hear the sounds my body's making.
No, I don't. Keep the microphone in front of your mouth.
The microphone will stay by my mouth.
Yeah, it was a remarkable.
Safety.
It was a crazy feeling in that building that night.
Now I need to ask. I have a question. What was your face?
My face was shock. My face was, oh shit! Basically, like you said, we are seeing The Undertaker retiring. This is it. This is clearly it. There's no way he'll come back again after this. After the coat and the hat and the gloves or whatever, and the ring and the lightning. And
now the gloves were the biggest tell for me, because like that's the thing in fighting. But the gloves and the hat, the jacket and the hat didn't really like. What if it was just those? That wouldn't have hit me. I would have been like, oh, American Badass Taker,
right?
Yeah. The gloves. I was like, all right, yeah, that's him done fighting. Yeah. We're done here. All done.
Yeah. Well, that leaves, I think, one last picture. What's going on here?
Okay, so this had a lot to do with it. So let me start by saying this was our first day at Disney Mania. I had just flown into Disney that day. I had gotten up at 2:45 a.m. Eastern time. My flight was at 5:03 a.m. Eastern time. I landed in Orlando, Florida at like 8:30 a.m. And I met Eddie McCabe at Disney World at like 10 a.m. All in that, I literally went from airplane to Disney bus with Donald Duck giving Cinnabons on the Magical Express. Bill Neville, I'm telling you, it's real. Right to Disney World. Within all of that, I did not eat. So that night, this is probably, I mean, that photo's after, but about 7 p.m., we do a big meetup. You know, we're all community. That's why we're here right now. There were, how many people would you say were there, Bill? About 25 of us?
In our group?
Yeah. Between 15 and 20.
Yeah. Somewhere in that range.
So there was all sorts of craziness trying to get in there anyways. They couldn't understand why we were all paying separately. They couldn't understand why 20 of us weren't just one family and one of us paying for all of us. You know,
we were not the most popular people in there, and we were just kind of a talkative group. And
now can the star. Now we went to Al Capone's dinner and theater. Now the guy outside the main entrance, the one ripping your tickets and giving you the stubs, was also the main character of the play. One of the main characters. I think he was Bugs or something in the play. Ed, if you're still here, you can correct me on that. Anyways, when you get in, finally we get in. We get this big area, big corner sectional area, and there's unlimited food. Not only unlimited food, there was unlimited drinks for the price of admission. I went to the chip special right away, and they poured heavy. And we all indulged. We all had some drinks. But I chugged them, and I still had not eaten at that point. So at the time, 11-year-old Connor Arbusto decides.
This is on a break when I stepped out of the room.
Yeah, it was during intermission, so some of the group went outside.
I stepped outside, and the world was completely normal when I left I left that building.
Yes. So people are going outside. People are walking around. Whatever, going to the bathroom. It's intermission. Whatever. So shortly before this, right before intermission, there's a couple sitting right in front of us. And Biff, I don't know if you know this, there was a couple sitting right in front of us, and he had just proposed. So about 10 minutes later, Connor Arbusto, 11 years old at the time, decides to fake punch me. You know, one of those fake punches. And my drunk ass thought he was actually trying to tackle me because
you oversold it like Shawn Michaels at SummerSlam 2005.
Why? I don't know what happened. I just remember being scared because that boy was feisty at the time.
Of the 11-year-old child, to be clear.
Huh?
Of the 11-year-old child.
Of the 11-year-old child. I don't know why I was scared, but he was feisty at the time. So, it was fully plausible that he was actually going to gear up and tackle me. The boy is a lacrosse player. He could beat me. You know, look at scrawny me. You know, it's fair. So that happened, and I think Eddie says it like this, and if I'm wrong, correct me, but I don't remember how he says it, but basically it was a cartoon. I go up, I go down, through a table, cake goes up to the ceiling, and I wish I was joking because I hear that literally happened. I hear that literally the cake hit the ceiling. I can't confirm if that is true or is not true, but I've heard it told that way, so I believe it. But what I can confirm is that sobered me up for sure. So I get escorted out of the stage area, and there's a guy wrapping me up. He goes, "We got to call you an ambulance." And I was like, no. He goes, "Dude, you just fell through a table and you're bleeding." And I look at my arm. I'm like, "Oh no, dude, that's just a pre-existing cat scratch that I opened up." That was not a pre-existing cat scratch.
Cat scratch is notorious for bleeding profusely days later.
This is the scar that I still have to this day.
Oh, there, I see it.
Do you see it? The lighting was a little bit better earlier.
Yeah, put the light on it right. There you go.
There's the scar. So the deal was, and nobody was with. Everybody decided to leave me at the time. So I was kind of left to fend for myself at this point.
And so I come back in at the end of the break, and I walk in, and Chip is receiving medical attention.
Yes,
in the lobby from the employees, getting his arm wrapped up. And we were not welcome to stay for the remainder of the show.
Well, before you came back, the deal was either I go out in an ambulance and fill out an accident report, or they take my photo and I'm not allowed back into the establishment ever. That was the deal. I took the latter. I am no longer allowed into the establishment. And I don't care, because that place was terrible. Do not go there. That place was horrible. The plague was terrible. Everything about it was bad, 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 bad.
And moments like this,
just for today, because I knew this was going to come up. If you happen to look at the photo, I'm wearing the same shirt. I fit in it better now, but
look at that. How many years later? 3.5?
3.5 years later.
And here you are. You and the shirt are still here against all odds.
Here we are. I got more hair and a beard.
And it's these moments that make us say, damn it, Chip.
Oh, man.
And
what a life.
many moments like this. And that's gotta be one of the best. It takes the cake flying through the air, I would say.
Yeah.
So,
that was a rough night. And then Biff and Shannon helped me the rest of the night.
And Reese.
I'm sorry, yes, and Reese. Especially Reese.
Yeah, shout out to Reese. Shout out to everybody. Shannon, DC, everybody we haven't shouted out yet. All the people who went on these trips with us, everybody who we interacted with on Twitter. Shout out to Brandon. Shout out to B Mac. Day one-ish.
Real quick before we segue away from this, Ed has 2 more Damn It Chip moments that relate to Orlando.
Are they in the chat?
They're in the chat. So one is the time I got him soaked on Pirates of the Caribbean. If you've ever been on Pirates of the Caribbean in Disney World, you don't get wet on it. Well, we went this year when 2020 was normal. We went and we got soaked on Pirates of the Caribbean. I don't know how. It's my energy. I did it. Somehow I did it. Or when we came back from Disney World this year, I broke the plane. I don't remember the specifics, but I remember it had to do with the engine, and I think we had to deplane, if I'm not mistaken. But yes, my stormy dark rain cloud follows me everywhere, and Damn It Chip is very real.
It is, yes. And you know, as we're sitting here at 4 votes, I have confirmed. I have screenshots. 4 votes against the mustard on pizza tweets. 3 in favor of continuing. But that doesn't start till 2021. So Chip, what do you say? We give this till the end of the year, and when people see this on YouTube, on the replays, they can continue to donate. They send it to us with their yes or no vote. Yes means we continue tweeting about mustard on pizza in the new year. No means we stop for that year. And at this point, we're over $200. That means for 2 years. So whatever the decision is, it's for 2 years or more, depending on how many more donations we get. So what the hell? Let's go to the end of the year. Let's see how much more we can raise. We're already on the hook for 100 to Why Hunger. We got, I believe, 238 or so more going to other charities. We are waiting on 1 vote that could end up being a
tie.
Make it a tie. Soraya is a known pro mustard on pizza individual, so it could bring us to a tie. But we'll give it till the end of the year. We'll let people catch up with the stream. We'll let them watch the replay. We'll let Chip check his forehead in the camera.
I had chocolate on my forehead.
Yo, it's a disaster zone in front of me right now. It's bad. So yeah, donate to any of these charities or one of your own that you know is good. It could be local. Send Chip and I the proof on Twitter. We're gonna keep adding it up. We're gonna match the 100, and we're gonna
see us too. If you don't want to put it out on the timeline,
some people have. You kind of do have to trust us. I mean, we are at 238. We're gonna show proof that we donated.
Yep.
And the ones that are tweeting it publicly, we'll retweet it for you to see. But so that's the deal. Donate. Chip, you mentioned the Undertaker, and we should wrap up here soon. But you mentioned the Undertaker, and this is a very rare photo of the Undertaker. I don't know if anybody's ever seen this before. I don't know if that's real.
You sent that to me earlier, and I just cackled.
All right, well, not many people have seen this photo. So we talked about the Undertaker. I guess all I would say is the Survivor Series thing was really weird. Like, they just brought out the legends and which was cool. And
and then they went away.
Kane comes out in his gear at the end, and everybody else is in a suit, which is hilarious. And
we weren't getting dressed.
I guess it's the only way to get Mayor Kane to wear a mask these days. But They had him out there. It must have been a rib. It was hilarious. But then they just cut away. Then it's Vince McMahon in the ring.
Yep.
He goes on about whatever he said. They showed like a video package, right? And they had like this crazy music,
which was good. It was good.
Or what? Just went to Undertaker's entrance or whatever.
No, it was a video package with the Metallica song that he came out to at Mania this year.
Yeah,
which was cool.
and
I will always say this for all the bad things, stupid things, terrible things, awful things that company does. One thing they'll always do right is video packages, whether it's tribute or pre-match promos. That's one thing they'll always do right.
This is true, and so it was just odd, and I couldn't believe like the Undertaker literally just did like a promo and a farewell. And Chip, Chip's gonna rest in peace if we don't wrap this up soon. Undertaker, a legend. I'm not fully convinced it's the end, but we'll see.
I'm not either.
Speaking of legends, speaking of the WrestleMania 33 match, let's talk about the best thing in wrestling today, or one of the
only thing worth watching.
Let's see. The big dog. The big mustard. Roman Reigns, head of the table. And
I'm just noticing in the photo. You didn't send that to me before. I've never seen that.
This might be out there. Some people have seen this one. I don't know if they're watching right now. But yeah, this is also an actual photo. And Roman, I just love everything he's doing. I'm so happy to see him back from a second bout with leukemia.
Yep.
And just kicking ass, seemingly in the best shape, the best health of his life.
Oh my God, he's in crazy good shape.
Doing his best work, giving us heel Roman that people clamored for, but doing it the right way, doing it in a believable way. The Usos' involvement, Jey Uso especially, is amazing. Paul Heyman's a great touch. I just really enjoyed it, and Roman's always been great. Chip and I sat together the night after that Undertaker match at WrestleMania at Raw.
Yep.
A moment I will never forget.
Oh my God, no.
When the crowd was booing Roman and he just stood there, and through the commercial break, they kept booing, and he just stood there, and then finally said the infamous line, "This is my yard now." That was the entire promo. It was brilliant. Mic drop out of there, and it was just a crazy feeling.
I don't know if you can see it, but like I'm getting chills. Like it was crazy. Like I don't know how long it actually was on TV. Like I think it was 11 minutes between his entrance to the end of the boos and I'm the guy, or this is my yard now, whatever the line was. Like being there, it felt like an eternity, but everybody kept booed and was consistent and kept on going with it. It was real. It was real to them. He retired The Undertaker in that moment, and you hated him, and he soaked it up, and he ate it, and he spit you out. You all fell for it. You were all in. And then, you just turned on him,
Yeah, and we just kind of sat there in awe as he had the crowd in his control. And so he was great. He was great then. He's even better now.
And then that same crowd decided to just randomly throw the wave out in the middle of the show. Do you remember that video?
Of course I remember that video. Yeah. I mean, post-Mania crowds, as I say it now, they're the worst, but I can't wait until the day when we can have a big international crowd get together again, because that seems like far away, but it'll happen again one day, and I can't wait.
Yep. I will certainly be watching that show, because I just think when you can have a full crowd for the first time again, anything, whether it's professional sports, whether it's WWE, whether it's AEW, whether it's whatever, when they have a full crowd again, they're going to put on a fucking show. And
I think the great Jason Moltov said that first show where they have the full crowd again, no matter what it is or where it is, that will be WrestleMania.
Yes, they're going to put a WrestleMania show together, and I think the crowd's going to be a WrestleMania crowd, because people are going to be so excited to finally be back.
Equivalent, yes.
Yep, I'm excited for that.
Roman's awesome. He's the champ, and so is Drew McIntyre. Chip, you had some thoughts about the championships.
Yeah, so this might just be me overthinking, and it probably is, so you can tweet me at TheChipKayfabe and tell me I'm wrong, because I usually am. But I have an issue with the name of the titles. So, if you think back to 2016, everybody on the motherfucking planet complained about Dean Ambrose being called the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. whatever, fine. I don't care. It's the title. It's the only one at the time. Then along came this title called the Universal Championship. Great, cool. And then we took away the WWE World Heavyweight Championship and just named it the WWE Championship. Now, again, this is probably me overthinking. And again, tell me if I'm wrong. Please debate me on this, because I might just be stupid. But this company so actively tries to tell me that the WWE Championship and the Universal Championship are equal, right? They're equal for their brand. Sure. But they're also on an equal level. How is the champion of the universe? I can't believe you're reading right now. I don't know how you're doing it. I'm dying. How are you going to tell me that the champion of the universe is equal to the champion of the WWE? Doesn't that feel like a much smaller world? Now, if you call the Universal Championship the WWE Universal Champion and the WWE Champion the WWE World Champion, doesn't that sound a little bit more equal? Just add a fucking word. Just make it sound more equal. Because when you put up Universal versus WWE, it just sounds wrong. And Eddie just said in the chat, because the show was dumb and has no rules, and that's why no one likes it anymore. And he said, "Don't make me call in." It's just the word. It's literally just a word that changes the value of those titles for me. Drew McIntyre versus Roman Reigns was a great match. That was what your two top champions should be.
It elevated Drew, not just it did to me as a fan, but I think just in general, his standing elevated him truly.
Like that is a rewatchable match. I will watch that any day of the week.
And so it's some of the small amount of wrestling I've watched lately, because the lack of the real crowd, for a variety of reasons, just doesn't work for me. I don't even know if they should be having wrestling shows now at all. But it's also really hard without a crowd. The crowd is part of the show in professional wrestling, and so I've had trouble watching it sometimes. But Roman's a bright spot. I feel bad for Drew. He had to win the title during this time when he finally made it and won it, and he's just not getting the real fair shake with it.
Yep. And it's a shame, because he's a two-time champion without a crowd. And just to kind of wrap this thought up, and I know everybody said it for years, but I'm just going to reiterate it. If you're going to blah the product, don't watch it. You're going to continue to watch it, and you're going to show up every week, and then you're going to complain about it. You're doing it to yourself. You're forcing yourself to watch something you don't like. Check it. You're going to keep tabs on it. Keep up with it on the internet. That's how I know what's going on. I keep up with it on Twitter. I don't watch it because it's a waste of my time. I don't like what I'm watching. I'm not going to give 3, 5, 7 hours my week up. I'll give you 2 for NXT on Wednesdays, and I'll give you a Friday night if I'm home, because I work Friday nights.
I will always follow it. And I'll watch it sometimes when I hear something good. I got recommended Kyle O'Reilly versus Pete Dunne. Watched it over breakfast this morning.
Very good.
Fantastic match. Everything you would want from that match. I'm interested in Kyle O'Reilly versus Finn Balor now. Definitely want to see the great Kevin Owens against Roman Reigns. Shout out to Sasha Banks for continuing to be a highlight of the programming as well.
Casca Reeves, baby.
Yeah, and not just The Mandalorian, but also Friday Night SmackDown.
She was very good. We got a little Wrestlers crossover, but just don't force yourself to watch something you don't like. Come back when it's good and it's something you want to watch. You'll know when it is. You'll just know, and then you'll be fine. And then we'll do this again in 3 years.
Yeah. So that's my thoughts. I mean, we'll always be wrestling fans. And at the end of the day, wrestling is really what brought us together. Like, it's the reason this weird ass show has even happened. It's the reason Chip is currently gagging on tuna to this moment. And
Vinny Massaro, if I was a wrestler, I would fight you, but you'd kill me. So I'm not gonna do that. But I just wish you knew the pain my body was going through right now.
I would not challenge Vinny.
I sure won't.
So yeah, thank you to wrestling for bringing us together, despite all of its faults, and it's facilitated a weird world but a great community here. Thank you to everybody who's donated. Again, we're already on the hook for $100 to Why
Yep.
Hunger, and we raised $238. We're standing
TLC is
at
tomorrow. We're told by Jennifer that TLC is tomorrow. I honestly, I'm not even trying to be an ass. I did not know that.
I did know that it's KO versus Roman. I do want to see that match.
I will watch that match for sure. I will tune in for that.
Love KO. Already said Roman's the best thing in the business today. So I will try and tune into that. And we're gonna. I think our projected vote count right now is 4-4, a tie. If Soraya surprises me, I'll let people know. I think we're tied at 4-4, and we got some donations. We got about $238 to various food charities, and
get
then
a signature
$100
verification on that last one.
Oh yeah. Don't get me started. Do not get me started. We're gonna say 4-4, and we're gonna give it to the end of the year. We're gonna put this up on YouTube. We're gonna keep promoting it. We're gonna let people catch up on the stream. If you want to donate, please do, no matter what time it is between now and the end of the year. Chip's ready to play us out of here, but I just wanted to say, go ahead and donate. Send us the receipt, and we'll report back at the end of the year with how much we raised, what the final verdict is, what's the future of Mustard on Pizza. Tweet us, at Bill Koff, at Chip Kayfabe. Chip?
The Chip Kayfabe.
At the Chip Kayfabe. I do not
Somebody
know
stole my Chip Kayfabe Twitter handle.
Bastards.
Yeah. So I had to become the. But I am the. So that's all that matters.
You are the. Any final thoughts, the?
Just wear a mask. Don't be a dick. Bye.
I second that. Put some mustard on it. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Where's the button?